What's going on, YouTube? This your backyard gardener. Today is April the 16th, 2017. And I like to say happy Easter to everyone. I also like to welcome all my many new subscribers that are subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all subscribing. Make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can get all the updated videos that's coming out. This today is a sweet potato update. I did two methods, and if you, I'll try to put a link in the description box of when I first started my sweet potatoes out. The first sweet potatoes that I bought, they looked kind of bad. They looked a little bad when I bought them. So they really didn't take off and produce any slips at all. So I kind of scrapped that project. And I went out and I purchased better looking sweet potatoes that were a little bit more smoother and you know, didn't look old, looked really good. And they were wrapped, so I don't know if they were organic or not. I can't really tell you if they were or not, but these sweet potatoes took off. Now, one of these sweet potatoes, a friend of mine started for me about a month ago, and that's this big one right here. And she had a lot of success. If you look at all the roots down here, took off. And then up here, I think I got one of these leaves are at least, slips are at least 12 inches long. So it did really well. And the crazy thing about it is that it wasn't in a south facing window. It wasn't set in the sun. It was set like originally under her cabinet where it was dark in her kitchen. And then after that, she set it on the counter. So it never was by a window. And the same thing with this sweet potato that I grew. And this one is about 3 weeks old. Now, I didn't sit it in a south facing window over here, or I set it by my microwave, which it stays pretty dark over there. And it just started really taking off after a while. Now, let's see if I can take it out of the jar because I want to show you these roots on here. Look at the roots on that. Just beautiful. So I don't know if you have to put these in the winter. I mean, obviously you don't, because the proof is in the pudding on my end. This is just what I did, and it seemed to work for her. It seemed to work for me. Now this one I purchased at the same time as this one. Now this one don't have anything going for it, but today I just put it in one of these containers because it was a little odd shaped and it couldn't fit in my honey containers, which you only need a tip of it in there to start rooting off. So I just cut, a Coca-Cola bottle in half and I stuck it in there. Now what I do, what I must say is that you have to have a clear type plastic, and you might want to change your water out once it starts getting a little murky. So they will produce without sunlight. I mean, these did not have sun like that when I first started them. Hers did not have sun like that when she started hers. So what I'm going to do today is this one I'm going to continue to let grow. This one I'm going to start peeling off the slips so that I can root them. And then I'm going to let it grow again. Her method that her grandmommy taught her was to just plant the whole potato, and it'll produce from there. But what I want to try to do is get a little bit more bang for my potato, so to speak. So I want to peel it off, and I'm going to get a jar, and I'm going to put the slips in, just like so. And she's watching this video. She's probably cringing right now. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to put them in a jar. And I'm going to let this root. And then once it root, I'm going to plant it. And then the potatoes will hopefully grow from there. So I'm going to peel a couple of these off of hers. They come off pretty easy. And then I'm going to continue to I'm going to take the potato back to her. Her daughter going to have a fit when she see all these pretty plants come off. I'm going to take the potato back so she can continue to sit it under her cabinet or however she started it off to see if it grows more slips by May 15th. By the day being April the 16th, by May 15th is normally around that time when we have our last frost. And because sweet potatoes like warm weather, I'm not going to take them outside here in Michigan. So we're going to see how this works. This is my sweet potato update. Now the ones that I had in the pan, they probably would have worked. I can't say they didn't or they did because the potato itself was bad. And like I say, I went and purchased new potatoes, and these were a lot more smoother in skin, and they started taking off. So I didn't do the other method. So we abandoned that. So I can't confirm or deny if in fact that works. But I can definitely say this works. And I didn't put it in a sunny window. Because to be honest with you, all my sunny windows was kind of cold because of the weather. So I'm going to let this, see, this is where we at. I'm going to take this back and see if she'll continue to let it grow some more. Maybe some more sprouts because there are some coming up. I'm going to continue to let this get big. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slips. And I'm going to put them individually or in a container where they can grow roots. And that's when we're going to get our grow bags, because I'm going to put them in grow bags. And I might put some in a container. And we're going to grow them from there. So this is your Backyard Gardener saying Happy Easter to everyone once again. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Like, comment, and subscribe. Happy gardening, everybody.